From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, we've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Ian Seymour. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah.
And now this one's a rocket to right, way back there, gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Ben Rice, the next to hit. Seymour, he's known to have exceptional stuff. The strikeout number is usually way up there. However, he does have some issues with walks from time to time. Popped up. Caminero. And there's one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Goldie in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
And because of that, the pitch count can get high and not consistently deep into the ball games like you would expect for a guy who can get so many swings and misses.
Hit on the ground to short. And there's 2 away. And it's about controlling that stuff, right? I mean, he's got to harness all of that electric stuff and keep it at least somewhat in the strike zone.
Yeah, I'd say a guy like this sometimes needs to simplify the repertoire. Instead of trying to throw 3 and 4 pitches, just stick with 2 pitches that are very effective. Perhaps you can keep the pitch count down, get yourself deeper into the ballgame.
Hit weakly on the ground. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the third out of the inning. Yankees draw first blood in a solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back now in Tampa Bay. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Will Warren. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
The changeup missing. Ball 2.
4-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Four-seam fastball.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
Hey! Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That's in there. That's strike two.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Middle inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Slurve. Middle inside.
Here's the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Sinker. Low outside. Sinker. Low outside.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Two gone now.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on pitchers as the game goes on.
Junior Caminero stands in with two away as he takes a ball.
Low outside.
Fought off foul.
Circle change. Low inside.
Two down, nobody on. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 1-0. Back here in Tampa Bay, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one carrying. Going. Gone. He wastes no time on this one, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Jose Caballero in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man at second. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better.
On the ground to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And that one is lifted in the air. Simpson has a beat on it. And that'll do it. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Down to the bottom of the second. Yankees 3, the Rays nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins. Fastball for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Warren in his second season, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Sinker. Low outside.
Nope. Outside. outside.
Circle change. Low inside.
Outside low. Full count now.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
DeLuca in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Quick move to first, and he's back in there.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That one lifted to left. Bellinger gets under it, and he makes the catch. One out, man at first. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. And that one pulled foul.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
0-1 down. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Ball.
Sinker. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
The 1-2. In the air out to center. Grisham trying to get there. Stretches out and hauls it in. One left for Tampa. They trail in this one 3-0. On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. That one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Right through there, got him. Now one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Hard on the ground to first. Aranda takes it to the bag. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 down, base is empty. Goldie steps into the box. Grounded out his first time up. That's a laser base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Grounded out his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Goldie, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead at 3-0. Back now in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios.
Circle change. Low outside.
Foul ball there.
Sinker. Low outside.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bellinger sizing it up, and there's 1 down. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 out. So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz will hit next.
And this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Circle change. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on. Just
Ball,
misses with that one.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Still down 3-0. Back here in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Simpson under it. 1 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Left field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next for New York, Jose Caballero. He's 0 for 1. Step off, throw to first.
Thanks, he's good.
And he's back in on a dive. First offering, runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Man at second. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Yankees up by 3. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball 2.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. That's got a chance, and it's off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Ian Seymour gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. The new pitcher in the game, Chris Roycroft. He's been so good against lefties. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Hey!
This one in the air, center field. Mullins under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Really exciting when a couple of guys get their hands on the ball and execute the relay perfectly. Nice throw to third. Awesome job of execution.
Bottom 4 as the Rays come up to hit.
Number 8, Jonathan Alonda.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Over to Goldie. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So digging in, Junior Caminero.
Low inside.
Ball, that's down.
Sinker. Low middle.
Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high spots. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Mullins takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Circle change. Low inside.
Outside with a breaking ball. The
Four-seam
Rays
fastball.
hitless so
Low
far in the
inside.
game. In the air, left field. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Tropicana Field, we go to the top of the fifth. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. One up, one down. Now here's Trent Grisham. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first, and they get the out. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Right.
Now on the bump, Ham Boozer.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here. He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. Two down, nobody on. Here's the 2-2. And the sweeper misses. Chop back up the middle. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. The Yankees 4, the Rays nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Throws to first in time, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. So up next, Chandler Simpson. He popped out his first time. The Rays down by 4, last half of inning number 5. That one the other way, and foul ball.
Low outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
0-2 now.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Popped up. Caballero takes it in for the out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes. And first offering is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Liner caught at second. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Back after this on the show. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game.
Do it again. That school on the right, I used to go there. Everybody, mom and cuz used to go there. Can't forget sister and brother now. Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the dog, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the Project Kaiser. Then they got flipped with the rent on thousands. Moved the folks out near 45, so you might as well say they pay rent on island. Over there used to be the Westside Club. Every night packed with the Westside Cubs. Westside players and the Westside thugs, showing Westside love to the Westside Blues. The gas tank game a Chevy down on East.
Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees.
Paul Goldschmidt.
That's ripped into the outfield. Simpson on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. And the first offering is not close. Movement in the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And the 1-0. Fouled off left side. And a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
2-2. And the sweeper misses for a ball. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder,
Digging in, Jason Dominguez. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And that's outside. Ball 1. Bellinger goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. 1 out, a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags and goes to 3rd. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. Out to short. Walls. Fires to first. Out number 3. The Yanks lead 1, but they're in front 4-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Can't get to it, and there goes the no-hitter. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Checks over to first, back safely.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Late with the swing there.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Grisham under it. He makes the grab. So back to the top of the order. Yandy Diaz now.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
High fly ball on that one, curling foul down the right side. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And that will end the inning. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hitter. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Garrett Clevenger.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
McMahon stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Man at second. And a swing and a miss there. Good eye in that spot.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
And he chases that one. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Clevenger. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. Can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And Siggy, he started this one off with a bang.
Yes, he did. It always feels great when you can connect with one right away. Certainly a shot of confidence for the entire lineup and a shot to the heart for this crowd. As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Flares it into the outfield and makes the grab, and that is that. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Yankees 4, the Rays nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Brent Hendrick gets the ball now.
He's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
High inside.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Slider. Middle inside.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hand grab, throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for the Rays.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
DeLuca, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is...
That is the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Yankees 4, the Rays nothing. We go to the 8th. In now is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
This is a tough task, coming in cold off the bench and in the middle of an at-bat. Man, you're just never anticipating that.
Clevenger goes 6'1", 31 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. This one in the air, center field, and there's one away. Here is Goldschmidt, 1 for 3. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wastes no time there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Bellinger in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Into center and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. He's already homered in this game. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And they stop him at 3rd, so base is loaded with one away.
The batter number 2.
Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. This ball's chopped on the ground. 1 at second. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
Splitter. Low inside.
Ball.
Splitter. Low inside. Slider. Middle inside.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Middle outside.
That's too
That's a
low. Ball 3.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
3-2.
Slider. Middle inside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
The batter, number 6.
So digging in, Taylor Walls.
Slayer. Middle outside.
Line drive, base hit. Dominguez fires it in quickly, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Yandy Diaz digs in now. Hit in the air out to center field. Grisham settles under it. Makes the grab. Two outs, runners at first and second. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Late swing, foul to the left.
Slayer. Low outside.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Through 8 full, the Yankees 4, the Rays nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kevin Kelly.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Caballero in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And now the 0-1. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. That one felt good. And they add on. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Hey.
And a foul ball. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Craig Kimbrell, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Back to the top of the order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And the lead is now 5-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Leading off, Junior Caminero. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Angel Chavez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
In the air to left center. And there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays. This one in the air right field. And that is a foul ball. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Circle change.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Struck him out without a swing. Down to the last out for the Rays. And now the right fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
High inside.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Quick toss to first, back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Someone called a paramedic, I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma, so let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused, but when you walk in my house, pick your